Hello kids, today we will do working in Python. There are two modes by which we can do work in Python, and these two modes are interactive mode and script mode. So first we will working in interactive mode. So in interactive mode, instructions are given in front of Python prompt. Python carries out given instructions and shows the result there itself. इंटरेक्टिव मोड में हम जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं वो पाइथन प्रॉम्प्ट के आगे लिखते हैं और जो रिजल्ट है वो देन एंड देयर वहीं पे आ जाता है. नाउ लेट अस सी इट प्रैक्टिकली. सो दिस इज द आइकन फॉर पाइथन. So this is our interactive mode where we can write instructions. Let us see r is equal to 100, right? Print r. So we can have result here only, right? Then and there we can find our result. यहीं पे हम इंस्ट्रक्शंस लिखते हैं और यहीं पे हमको रिजल्ट मिल जाता है. w is equal to 200. Now r plus w, this is 300. Why? Value of w is 200, value of r is 100, and what we have done r plus w means 200 plus 100 which is 300. तो इस तरह से इंटरेक्टिव मोड में हम इंस्ट्रक्शंस लिखते हैं और देन एंड देयर वहीं पे हमको उसका आउटपुट मिल जाता है. सो दिस इज आवर इंटरेक्टिव मोड. So let us revise. Instructions are given in front of Python prompt. Python carries out given instructions and shows the result there itself. Hope it is clear. Next is working in script mode. In script mode, Python instructions are stored in a file, generally with .py extension, which is known as program file or script. After creation of program file, we can run it using run module or F5. So what happens in script mode? Script mode में हम जो instructions हैं वो एक फाइल में लिखते हैं और उसको py extension से स्टोर कर देते हैं. So after creation of program file हम उसको रन करते हैं using run module और F5. Now let us do it practically. So open Python. This is interactive mode. Now we will create a new file. This is our file. Now we will write instructions. number number 1 equal to 300 number 2 is equal to 500. Now num3 is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Now we will write print statement pr. It should be in small letter print. And what we have to print here? Number 3, because number 3 stored what? Result. So we will write num3, right? So we will get addition of these two numbers. Now I will store this file using save command. I will choose desktop and I will write, this is my first program, so p1 dot py extension. So this file is saved. Now I will show you how this file looks like in desktop. So this is our first program which we have created, py.p1.py. Now after creation of this program file, I am going to run it using run module or F5. Now I am using run module, and you can see result 800 is here, right? So value of num2 is 500, value of num is 300, and when we will add these two numbers, number 3 will have value 800, right? So print num3 will give result 800, राइट। तो यहाँ पे आपने देखा हमने प्रोग्राम फाइल में प्रोग्राम लिखा और जो इसका आउटपुट है वो अलग सेल में आया, पाइथन सेल में आया, जबकि इंटरेक्टिव मोड में जो रिजल्ट था वो देन एंड देयर आ गया था। सो दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन इंटरेक्टिव मोड एंड स्क्रिप्ट मोड। नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज कमेंट्स। कमेंट्स इन अ प्रोग्राम आर एडिशनल रीडेबल इंफॉर्मेशन, दीज आर इग्नोर्ड बाय पाइथन इंटरप्रेटर। जो कमेंट्स होते हैं वो प्रोग्राम में हम प्रोग्राम की रीडेबिलिटी को एनहांस करने के लिए लिखते हैं। हम लिखते हैं कि दिस इज़ यूज फॉर दिस पर्पस, राइट। और ये जो हम कमेंट्स देते हैं उसको जो हमारा पाइथन है वो उसको इग्नोर कर देता है, राइट, उसको प्रोग्राम का पार्ट नहीं मानता है। तो लेट अस डू इट प्रैक्टिकली, right? So we can do comments by two ways. First one is single line comment and second one is multiple line comment. अगर हमको एक ही लाइन का कमेंट देना है तो we can use has, whereas if we want to give multiple lines as a comments we can use triple quotes, right? These triple quotes we can use. So let us do it practically. So I will use single line comment first using has, right? Has, what we will write, this is number 1, your value of number 1, or item 1. We can write here using has item 2, right? So if we have used has, this is what is comments, and what is the role of comment? To tell what is this, right, and to tell what is this, right? So here we can give comment to display sum, right? I am using shortcut disply to display sum, right? So what this has done, this has done a very important task. It enhanced the readability of this sentence. Now what is this sentence doing? This sentence is doing to display sum, right? So in order to make program easy understandable to all, we can use comments in each or every line or wherever required, right? So these comments are used to enhance readability of the program, and these comments will be ignored by Python interpreter, right? ये जो हमने कमेंट्स लिखे हैं इसका इस प्रोग्राम पे कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ता है। नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू रन and you can see the result is 800, and there is no impact of these hashes in the output. इन हैश का आउटपुट में कोई भी प्रभाव नहीं पड़ा। Now our next topic is variables. Variables are named labels whose values can be manipulated during program run. जो वेरिएबल्स होते हैं बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं किसी भी प्रोग्राम में। इन्हीं वेरिएबल्स में हम वैल्यूज स्टोर करते हैं, राइट? नाउ क्रिएटिंग वेरिएबल्स एंड असेसिंग वैल्यूज। नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस how we can create variable and how we can assign values in these variables, right? So we can take example, suppose marks 1, this marks 1 is equal to 100. So marks 1 is actually a variable, right? Marks 2 is again a variable. Marks 1 we have assigned 30 to marks 1, and in marks 2 we have assigned 40 as a value, right? So these marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, all these are variables, right? Such as we have taken here number 1, number 2, num3, all these are variables. These are important part of a program, because without having these variables a program is nearly impossible to create, right? Now let us think how we can store these variables and where we can store these variables values, right? These values where we can store, these variable can be stored only in variables, right? So these variables are very important part of the program, right? Now if we have any integer values, right, numerical values, we can store in as it is. But if you want to store any string type value, right, कोई नाम हमारे पास है, कोई कैरेक्टर है, तो we can store these string values using double quotes, right? Without double quote we cannot use string type values. So if you want to store string type values, we have to use these double quotes, right? Now one important thing I am going to discuss with you. Suppose marks 1 is equal to 30, marks 2 is equal to 40. Here we have written two different statements, but if you want to write these statements in a one statement, it is possible using assignment of multiple values, right? हम चाहते हैं कि दोनों स्टेटमेंट्स को एक ही स्टेटमेंट में कन्वर्ट कर दिया जाए और उनको वैल्यू असाइन कर दिया जाए. सो दिस इज पॉसिबल विद द हेल्प ऑफ असाइनमेंट ऑफ multiple values. How we can do this? Marks 1 comma marks 2 is equal to 30 comma 40. So in this way 30 will go to marks 1 and 40 will be assigned to marks 2. So in this way we can assign multiple values in a multiple variables. So this is enough for today. So thank you very much.